Hey, this is Blake. I've got the new Apple MacBook Pro here, just announced yesterday, February 24th, 2011. I'm going to make a video about it for you guys, but before I do, I just want to say thanks so much to everybody who's watched my other Apple computer videos that I've uploaded. My MacBook Air video has over 100,000 views. My iMac 27-inch video, the first one I did, has almost 100,000, and the follow-up to that has over 50,000 views. So way more people watching this than I ever thought would have. I know they're not great, but I am trying to get better, so I just appreciate everybody who's watched, and thank you guys again so much. For this video, what I'm going to do is mainly a side-by-side comparison of the brand new model and my laptop from last year. I'm not going to say too much about the looks of the new model. Outwardly, it's virtually identical to the previous model. The only difference is there's a Thunderbolt logo on the side next to the mini display port, and I'll talk just a little bit about that in a minute. If anybody is interested in some very uneventful and amateur unboxing pictures, I did take some of the new one, and I'll post those to my Flickr and put the link to that in the notes for this video. I'm not going to bore you guys explaining the specifications between this one and how they differ, but I will put them in the video right here. So those are the specifications. Keep those in mind. In just a little bit, I'll do, for the rest of the video, I'll do some side-by-side speed test comparisons. Very unscientific, but just so you can get an idea of how they differ in speed, and you'll need to know what's under the hood so you can have an idea of why one is different than the other. So before I do that, though, I do want to talk about two of the hardware differences that are going to matter most to people probably with the new model. I did mention Thunderbolt already. What is Thunderbolt? Well, it's a new data transfer technology that Intel just announced yesterday. It think about like USB 2.0 or USB 3.0. What do we use those technologies for? USB 2.0 mainly you use it to hook up external devices to your computer, be it an external hard drive or a camera, a mobile phone, things like that. And what do you do with those? You transfer data. Thunderbolt allows you to transfer data, but a lot faster. USB 2.0, the maximum speed theoretically that you could transfer data is 480 megabits per second. To put that in perspective, Thunderbolt, the theoretical maximum data transfer speed is 10,000 megabits per second. You might read that it offers 10 gigabits. That's the equivalent. Right now, there are no peripherals that you can buy, no external hard drives or cables or anything like that, but it was just announced the MacBook Pro is the first computer to even offer the port, so I have a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot more about it in the future, but for now, it just sounds like a very exciting and promising new technology. So if you want to know more about it, there are plenty of videos and other information that you can view online, and just go check those out if you're interested. The other hardware change I wanted to mention was the HD EyeSight camera that Apple's built into the new MacBook Pros. The resolution, as I put in the specs, is 1280 by 720, so it's 720 HD. I did do a little bit of recording with it, and I just want to say, yes, the resolution is there compared to previous EyeSight cameras, but it didn't look that great to me. Certainly no different that I could tell from like maybe a Microsoft or a Logitech HD webcam that you would get from the store. So take that for what you will. Okay, so the first speed test I'm going to do is a boot up of both machines. What I've done is I've created a brand new user profile on each machine. I have not booted into either one before, so I set it to auto login, and when these both turn on, they're going to boot into that profile for the first time. I also did make sure that the Macintosh hard drive partition was selected, so there should be no confusion about that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn them on right now at the same time. You can see the new one already seems a little bit faster, just a step ahead. There it is, it's already at the desktop and ready to work. In the previous model, oops, there it is. So not that much slower. This one looked like it took a little bit longer on a gray screen. I'm not sure if that would always be like that, but even after it got past that point, I think you could see that it was just a little bit slower pretty much every step of the way. So that was a boot up. Okay, the next speed test I'm going to do is installation of Adobe Creative Suite 5 Trial Edition. First, before I do that really quick, I just want to say when I was transferring the install files from this flash drive to each of these computers, this one took about 10 minutes, whereas this one took only 3 or 4. It's the same flash drive. It's USB 3.0 Super Talent Express Duo 16 gigabyte model. Both of these have USB 2.0 slots on them, but something must be different, obviously, in the specs that allow this one to transfer so much faster. So anyway, here we go with the Adobe installation. All the checkboxes are exactly the same, and I'm just going to hit install at the same time right here. I'm going to cut the video to the end of this, but I'm going to keep track of what time it is right now. And off we go. Okay, this one, the new one just finished, and it took about a little over 16 minutes. The previous model, or last year's model, is at 55%. It says about 13 minutes remaining still. Okay, the old one at 6 minutes, 80% complete. I went to go fix myself some sloppy joes because I'm really hungry. So I'm going to eat them, and we'll wait for the old one to finish. Okay, the old one is at 97%. It says about 1 minute left. Those are kettle cooked chips on the sloppy joes. They're really good. It's done. 27 minutes. Okay, I just washed my hands, and what I did is I rebooted both of these computers. So they have Office 2011 installed and also Adobe CS5. And what I'm going to do now is just go through and launch some things so you can see how long it takes to open them up. So here goes. Okay, let's do Excel. That's about like what I expected. I'm going to do PowerPoint. Just a little bit snappier, the new one. Photoshop. CS5. It is ready to go. And the old one is just coming up. Okay, Dreamweaver. There it is. We're going to do the App Store at the same time. Faster on the new one. The last thing I'm going to do is just shut these down at the same time. So just a little bit faster for the new one. That's pretty much it. I'm going to try and edit this down to under 10 minutes. And if you guys have questions or comments, let me know, and be sure to rate the video. And thank you guys so much again for watching.